Work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Heat Hawks is next, and we'll be right back. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Mason Plumlee.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks, B.A. The Miami Heat are all about winning. Jimmy Butler said, quote, careers go this way or that, so you never take anything for granted. When you have something, you roll with it. Not waiting for a draft pick. You win now. And I think that's what the Miami Heat is all about, right now.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Strus in at the 2. And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. To the inside. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Young.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Lowry outside. Adebayo sets a screen. And he sinks the 11-footer. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game. But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Over Hunter. The shot by Butler, no good. And here's Young. 8 points in his last time out. Now Herter to the left wing. Collins goes in. That one falls.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Butler, the open look. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hunter. 11 points for him last game against Miami. Here's Young. Crafty move. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Lets it go. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Hunter against Butler. Hunter, good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Miami trailing. Pass to Strus. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Capella with a block. It's Herder on the wing. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop, and Miami will go the other way with it.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You take a look at the Heat, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Driving in. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Butler. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Now here's Hunter. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Second is Jimmy Butler.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Up and over Lowry. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Miami calls timeout. They defeated Utah in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
Now here's Adebayo. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Lowry against Young. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Hawks leading. There's the drive to the right side. Outside Herder. Kicks it out to Collins. That three's off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Butler on the wing. Herder defending. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Capella. Here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Tucker. Nwaba comes in for Jimmy Butler. Lee, he's checked in for Strus. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Herder. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gallinari for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, deflected. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Goes up on the wing. Here's Hunter. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Vincent. Plumlee up top. Adebayo with it. Here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Young. Takes it inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And this could be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just the player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place, and you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Neto comes in for Hunter. Here's Plumlee. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Lee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Now at the line.
And he drops it first.
Damian Lee. 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots, a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Into the lane. Tipped.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
That one goes. Count it.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Young. Pass to Neto. Back to Young. Right side, Gallinari. Fires it from 18. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Outside Nwaba. Plumlee with it. Pass to Butler. From the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Neto attacking. Blocked! Outside Butler. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the miss by Butler.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Bogdanovich against Butler. From the wing. Pass to Neto. And he makes it on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Plumlee with it. It's good.
But he's not the biggest scoring threat. Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Gallinari. The shot that time not on target. Miami trailing. Pass to Vincent. Back to Butler. Nwaba, screen on Gallinari. Down low, stolen by Young. To the middle, Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Nwaba, pass to Plumlee. Here's Lee. And too long on the shot. And Atlanta shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to Neto. Here he goes. Outside Bogdanovich. They're running. Now Plumlee. Outside Butler. Here's Vincent from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young way outside. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that play makes.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
They've got David Nwaba. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat shooting just 37% in the game. Young against Lowry. Pass to Nwaba. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
Young against Lowry. Left side Hunter. The fader. Offensive board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Strus. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's Young. After the basket by Miami. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Young's got 7 points.
You know, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Pass to Vincent. Adebayo sets a screen. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
From Gabe Vincent.
Young against Nwaba. Inside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Pass to Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Tucker's checked in for Miami. Now here's Tucker. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Young, pass to Herder. Down low. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 4 this quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Vincent. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Tucker, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Young attacking. Kicks it out to Collins. Launches a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assists.
3.
Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, how about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
Now here's Lowry. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Outside Hunter. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Fourth, the Hawks.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Heat dancers, make some noise, fans.
On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Atlanta. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And, of course, Miami down a few spots.
Checking out Atlanta, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Here's Vincent. Herder defending. A shot to stop the run.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Vincent can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 3 on the clock. And Tucker gets it to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Lee, he's checked in for Lowry.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Here's Vincent. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now here's Herder. A 17-point game for him in the win against Miami.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Shooting for Atlanta, Kevin Herder, 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Plumlee's checked in for Adebayo. And a change for the Hawks. Neto's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Plumlee. To the wing, right side. Here's Strus. Herder defending. Here's Vincent. Lee on the wing. Hunter covering. Lee misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And here's Capella. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Right wing. Here's Strus. Off target with the three.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Neto. Outside Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got 7 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Lee. Back to Plumlee. A shot to stop the drought. Excellent D there from...
The Heat trail by 11. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Neto in at the point guard. Lee goes in, and Lee with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Passes it to Neto. Now, here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. No good on that one. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Plumlee with a screen on Hunter. And there's the pass to Tucker. Offline with his three.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Collins a screen on Plumlee. Driving in. Neto the pass to Herder. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Miami with the ball, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Such a wide-open look.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
So both teams making some changes here. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at Miami. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And I think for the Hawks, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Here's Neto. To the inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
Now, here's Butler. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. With the drive, and it's sent back by Okongwu.
And they continue to control the glass.
Bogdanovich against Plumlee, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Plumlee with a screen on Collins. And a wide open look for Lee. Off target from three-point range.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. Offensive rebound. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Butler deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Plumlee. Over Okongwu. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks leading by 10. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Now here's Butler. His last outing, 16 points for him. That one wide left.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Here's Neto. The feed now to Collins. Bogdanovich up top, covered by Lee. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Vincent. 15 seconds left here in the second. Neto, the pass to Collins.
John Collins.
Here's Butler. He dishes it to Lowry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Atlanta as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. And the three-point shootout. Kenny, what does it take to prepare to compete?
Well, it's really difficult, Ernie, shooting off a rack. And because catching the ball off of a rack and someone throwing it to you is totally different or shooting off the dribble. It is a different type of shot. What do you think, Shaq?
Let me call Steph Curry. He's not answering. He can't answer, I can't answer.
You're really asking Shaq, who has one career three-pointer?
Yeah, but it went in.
He has one career make.
Yeah, but he's only taking two, so he's 50%.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. John Collins has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.